Hello, this is Kirk with Unix Commerce Web Design, and in this video I want to show you how to register a domain on unixcommerce.com. So the first thing to do is to open up your browser and navigate to unixcommerce.com. Now, if you know your domain already, then this will be an easy process, but if not, you'll want to use a domain search tool. So it's conveniently located on the homepage of Unix. So go ahead and click in this text box and search for the domain you'd like to use. Let's say you wanted to register the domain greatshoes.com. Let's say you sell shoes and you love the domain greatshoes.com. So here's where you'd enter greatshoes.com. Now that's a pretty good domain. So it's likely not available, as is the case, and it will show you if it's available or unavailable here. You can go ahead and look at the WHOIS record. The WHOIS record is basically a record of the DNS records on that domain, so you'll be able to see what registrar it has been registered by and when it will expire, and plenty of great information on that. But for this video, let's focus on registering a domain that we do have available. Now, if it's not available, of course, you can do one of two things. You could search multiple TLDs or top-level domain, well, they're basically extensions. So you could search, let's say in this example, .net and .org. Check the availability again. I'm pretty sure they're all taken as well, as you'll see in this case. So you'll have to try a different domain. The objective here is to find a domain that you can use for your company, or organization, or one that is available. So if you don't have the one you'd love for your company, you're going to have to do something to the domain to make it original and different from all the other domains with your domain, basically. Something that's not already registered. I hope that didn't confuse you. Okay, so let's try a different one. Let's try Great Shoes. Let's try mygreatshoes.com. So we're going to add my, and then we're going to check the availability again. And we see that mygreatshoes.com is unavailable. mygreatshoes.net and mygreatshoes.org is available. Both are available. Now, let's say you wanted to use .net. You'll go ahead and select the period you like the domain registered for. Of course, choosing a longer period changes the price of the domain. So you can get 1 year or 2 years, or however many are available at the time you're viewing this video. It could be more. Not promising that. There are no plans to change it, but if it's available, if this video is being viewed a long time from the recording of it, that might be the case. Let's say you still wanted a .com, which I suggest. .coms are the rodeo drive of the internet, so you'll want to use .coms. They're very popular. Let's say you wanted a .com and you're willing to change your domain to get that .com. So let's say you wanted to call your website mygreatshoesmiami.com. Let's say you're located in Miami. So you want to focus in with a long tail keyword. More information on that. There's tons of information coming. Let's check the availability on that as well. And voila, it's available. So mygreatshoesmiami.com is available. So you can register it. Now you can also register multiple domains, so you could get the .net and .org at the same time. This will be a good idea if, for instance, you want to make sure no one else can use your company's name on a website, or if you just want to put the same website or even different websites or different kinds of websites belonging to your company under different extensions. So you could have a .net, or let's say you have a charity with your business, with your company. You'll want to put that as an organization online. So you might want to get the .org as well. But keep in mind, you're going to have to either forward one of these domains to the main site or build websites under each one of these domains. So let's say you wanted to get the .com and the .org. So you select them, you select the renewal period, like how long you're going to purchase it for. Let's say you're going to get it for 1 year. Click order now. And then, whoops, I was kind of working on a previous example. Let's ignore John's Value Hardware right here. Um, so that doesn't exist in the cart right now. So I'm going to refresh. Right now we have mygreatshoesmiami.com and mygreatshoesmiami.org in the shopping cart. So once you do this, you'll want to decide if you need DNS management, ID protection, or email forwarding. Keep in mind, ID protection is available for the first year for all domains purchased with us at no cost. So for 1 year, you'll get ID protection. You don't need to select this on checkout for the first year. If you do, then you'll have 2 years. Once you have your domains in your cart, then you'll want to set your name servers or leave them as the default name servers. If you're hosting with us, you want to use the default name servers. If you're going to host with a different company, use custom name servers and edit the name servers here. So if you're staying with Unix for your hosting, you want to enter ns1.unixcommerce.net and ns2.unixcommerce.net. If these are already here, don't modify them, or the best thing to do is just click on use default name servers and avoid having to select or worry about changing these by mistake. Keep in mind, once you registered the domain, you can edit this. So if you make a mistake here, you can always change the name server. A name server is just basically what server your domain will be pointing to. So the domain name is basically just a list of characters that represent a location on ICANN's name servers, and they point to the IP address of your host. So they're just basically a pointer. Because you can access pretty much any website on the internet by typing in the IP address directly into the browser, but no one navigates like that. So it's a good idea to get a domain name. So once you've done that, you want to hit next step. And if you want to add hosting, you can click here to add hosting on each domain. You can use the same hosting account for both domains or as many domains as you like, but we'll cover that in another video. Stay tuned for that. But let's just say you're getting these 2 domains. Go ahead and click next step. If there's a promotion going on, enter your promotion code and hit this button here to apply the discount. If not, click next step and omit that. If you are a new user on Unix, you'll want to register now. Enter the information requested: first name, last name, company name. Company name is optional. Your email address, phone number, password, and a confirmation. Your address. If your billing address is different than this address, you'll want to specify the billing address in the next step, which is right here. You'll just hit add new contact for your, well, that's for your domain contact. If you want, this is kind of complicated. Okay, each domain on the internet has to be registered with ICANN, and they want to know valid contact information for that domain. So if your contact information is different than what is provided here, you'll want to put that here, and that's important if you want to put your business address under your domain, or you want to put if you want to put an address under your domain that you don't mind being public, because if you don't buy it, ID protection, your information can be pulled up, just like how we use the who search on the other domain we searched. People can do the same thing on your domain and figure out who you have who's your registrar, where your home address or your business address, whatever address you put on it. This is done by ICANN to just limit fraud and make sure everyone that has a domain is a company or a person, and not hackers or any of the scammers and fraudsters out there. So once you do that, you want to select payment method. You can pay with a credit card or you can pay with PayPal. It's up to you. Both options are available. If you're paying with a credit card, it is secured. You can verify the SSL certificate here and the level of encryption you have, so you can understand the security behind Unix before you put any information into our site. Or if you have a PayPal account and you want to use PayPal, click Secure PayPal. Or if you don't have a PayPal account and you'd like to pay with credit card as well, you can pay with a credit card through PayPal. They don't require you to sign up to make a payment through their service. Once you do that, click on Complete Order. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to click on existing user and log in. So once you do that, go ahead and click complete order, and we'll give it time to process the request. And then after that is done, you want to click on go to your client area, and you'll see the new invoice for your domain. Or you'll see your new domain and you'll be able to manage it from here. And that's it. Thank you for viewing this video.